Finally, 2022 International Rallycross season starts here. Cannot wait. We're at Höljes, the legendary Höljes, one of my favourite tracks in the world, for the very first round of Rally X. My name's Andrew Coley. I'm going to be joined by Molly Pettit. Normally, of course, I'd be joined by Hal Ridge. Hal is otherwise excused for this weekend, so we've had to find somebody else.
How are you doing?
Hello, mate. You're looking fast.
I am fast. I was born fast and now I'm here fast in Höljes.
You're going to be talking fast this weekend. So this is your commentary debut. I know we've had you up in the commentary box before, but you're not racing this weekend.
No, that's true. And it feels kind of awkward because like Höljes is like my favorite rallycross track there is. And you know, it's nice weather, like the first race of the year. So much like smiles in the paddock. Everybody's excited and pumped. You see new liveries everywhere. I want to go racing, you know.
And instead he's all nervous about being on the television, and you'll be absolutely fine. It is good fun. I think you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, like you are the voice of RX, and I'm happy and pleased to be here with you and the team of RX Nordic. So it's gonna be awesome. I think I'm gonna have a good time, and I'm already surprised how many people that is here to work for Rallycross. Like over 20 people at the media team. That's awesome.
Who's your money on for the weekend? We're going to go and meet some of them now. Well, I am anyway.
I think Oliver Solberg was fastest on practice here 3 weeks ago, so I put my money on him or Matthias.
Oliver's not competing this weekend.
Oh, sorry, I misunderstood, but then my money is on Matthias. There we go. That's how up to date I am.
Should we do it again? No?
Perfect. There we go.
Oliver will be here later in the year. We need you. Get back to your tent. How long will you be? I'll bet you £1,000 he's not there. Right, we'll leave Andreas to go and look up the entry list. And we'll come over this way. What was Oliver testing? The Hyundai?
The Hyundai.
So it is, he was fastest. Okay, so the Hyundai's quick round here. We've got a couple of drivers who are here in the Hyundai actually this weekend. We've got an incredible entry. This entry is worthy of absolute top draw rallycross anywhere in the world. And the very last person to be announced for it was Matthias Ekström. So Ekström in the Audi S1, 2016 FIA World Rallycross Champion, is here this weekend. He's not arrived yet. He arrives later on today, and he's going to be reunited with his Audi. Can't wait to see, can he take the fight to Kristoffersen like he did back in 2020. We had some great finals here. This is Sebastian Eriksson's Dakar P2. He came to Chaleco Lopez on his debut in the Dakar, and they've got the Can-Am here. That was run by EKS as well, which was cool, in conjunction with South Racing. And over here, Enzo. Let's go and we'll go around by Enzo's car. Come on over. How's it going? Good?
Yeah, good. Nice to see you.
It has been a while. Now, mate, you were getting very, very quick last year. Towards the end of last year, you had some brilliant results in the World Championship, and you're back here now for some Nordic action. Happy?
Yeah, I'm happy. Happy to be back here. Happy to be back in Höljes because I really like this track. I've been driving and testing here quite a lot, so I'm happy to be back.
What about the quality of the entry here? I mean, obviously Matthias Ekström's just signed up yesterday, which is not good news for anyone. But yeah, we've got Kristoffersen, Gronholm, Markland. It's a hell of an entry list.
But that's good. At least it makes proper competition. So I'm happy to have this talented and experienced rallycross drivers here. So it's very good to compete against them and to then we can see where we are, and it's good that Matthias is here because he built this car. I drive in his team, so they have a lot of experience with the car. So for me, it's an advantage for the races to come.
Aim for the weekend?
Aim for the weekend. Have fun, and I will do my best, of course, like always.
Awesome, thanks, mate.
Thanks.
See you later.
See you later. Cheers,
Enzo Eid, aiming to have fun. Look at that. Great livery, mate. Looks mega. I do like that. It's nice to see supercars again back in the paddock. Let's see if we can find some Erikssons. So the Eriksson brothers, Ollie and Kevin Eriksson, are here this weekend. They're both here, in fact, now. And they're not in Supercar. They are in Supercar Lites. So I'll stand in between the middle of you both as you're here. Why are you chilling? Is there not work to do on the cars?
Yeah, they're lights cars. They're perfect, right?
So you've entered Lites basically because you won't have to work on the cars as much?
Yeah, pretty much. Also, we don't. It's the family, like a family team here. So obviously, most of the guys at the OMC first corner are quite busy now with everything. getting ready for Nitro RX. So we decided we wanted to have some racing before. So we just took 2 lights that were standing ready back at the workshop, and we went up here with our cousin and our friend, and that's what it is.
So yeah, the guys at OMSE are really busy building the FC1. I know Kevin's tested the FC1 a lot, but Ollie, you got your first taste of it recently when we were at the pre-season test down in Barcelona. Obviously, very different machine to this, but you liked it?
Yeah, it was pretty nuts, to be honest. Yeah. Complete new sensation, in a race car that I felt. But it's gonna be exciting. So we both felt that we need some racing in our bodies before entering that beast. So here we are.
Okay, so you've won the RX2 Championship twice, 18 and 19, I think it was. There's 3 crowns on the side there. Of course, you're Nordic champion as well, but I think the 3 crowns
American.
is that. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, American as well. So
okay.
I won.
So how many? You need more than 3 crowns.
Yeah. But it's nothing to do with championship. It's a city symbol for Stockholm, and we have it on our Swedish Air Force, our ice hockey team.
We'll get the guys to come and have a look down here on the side of the car. So so the ice hockey team, the Swedish Air Force, and now on Ollie Eriksson's car.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it started actually with the ice hockey team. I'm a big ice hockey fan, love our national team, and I think it's a nice symbol for where I'm from and so on. So I'm running it.
All right, well, we'll wish him best of luck. Kevin, he's been in these cars more recently than you, really, in terms of championship stakes. You stepped up to Supercar early. Yeah. You can't tell me that the person you most want to beat is not your brother.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I used to call him the master of Supercar Lites, but I think I'm not too shabby myself. I think I will give him a fair fight. It's also the 10-year anniversary of the Supercar Lite, actually. So we will try to do some more stuff like this during the year. My dad has this idea to get all the champions that has, previously RX Lights, RX2, lights in America, to do something during the year. So this is the first of that, and let's see what will happen, towards the end of the year as well.
All right, awesome, mate. We wish you the best of luck. You got any money riding on it?
No, not really. But we are here, but we also have this Casper and Ole Henry in the team that they are fast. Actually, Casper, he beat me on the pre-event test here with 1/10 of a second. So I maybe should switch my focus to him as well, not only him. And it's a 20-car field straw. 20 cars here, so it's not gonna be easy. I gotta be on it all from the beginning.
Awesome. All right, best of luck, lads. Thank you very much for your time. So, obviously, we've got Supercar, we've got Supercar Lites. We've actually got somebody running an RX2 car in Supercar. We've got open 2-wheel drive. What else have we got? I'm trying to think. Oh, Cross Car and Cross Car Junior. And the Cross Car Junior field is like 27 cars or something. Cross Car is right up there as well. Is Casper here? Casper is not here right now. So anyway, Casper Janssen, this is his lights machine. Casper, of course, is the NRX Next champion using these machines. He won the championship last year over in the States. Brilliant performance by him. It was his debut, if you remember, last year in lights. He'd come up from karting, super sendy at the start of the season last year, and then ended up being really tidy by the end of the year and, as I say, won that championship in Nitro. So he's definitely going to be a threat. Now, we've got some drivers who've gone, like the Erikssons have gone from Supercar back to Lights, but we've also got a driver here who's going from Lights up to Supercar. Linus Osland, good to see you. So Linus, this is your home track, so they say, but this is not your home machinery. This is something completely different.
Yes, such a different car to the Lights. I mean, double up power, and it's a totally new experience for me.
Have you had much seat time?
Maybe 30 laps or something.
Are you excited or nervous? I mean, what's going on in there?
It's a bit mixed feelings. A bit nervous, a bit scared, but also really excited to see what the weekend can handle. Okay,
cool. So what realistically do you want from this weekend? I'm sure you'll be looking for the most track time possible. But we've got 2 rounds. Like, what would you feel was a good success?
I mean, to be able to finish every race and make progress, be consistent, and don't do anything stupid. I really want as much time in the car as possible. So, yeah, keep the head cool and drive as much car as possible.
And are you going to do the whole season?
No, we start off now in Höljes and we will see.
Okay, so if he gets a good result in Höljes, he'll definitely be doing the whole season. Good luck, mate. So Linus feeling a little bit nervous, which is understandable. It's a huge step up from 300 horsepower to 600 horsepower from Lights to Supercar. Now, I was kind of hoping Andreas Backrud was going to find us some lunch. I don't know whether or not he has. This looks like a decent spot. I saw Tommy Christopherson was in here earlier on, cooking up a storm. Slacker. So if this is the lunch spot, is it, Molly?
Why are you disturbing us?
Up. So Molly, come here.
Hello, mate. How are you?
I'm good. Good to see you. Great to see you. I
to
see
be
you've got the fast class already.
Yeah. Decided I'm going to be a fast reporter this weekend.
I'm gonna have. Well, talking of. Sorry. Yes. There's me being a terrible reporter, not getting the mic on you. Yes. So you're going to be in the paddock, having a look around, bringing us all the stories.
Going to be running around. You know, there's so many people here this weekend. So many happy people here. Huh? Look at all the smiles. Everyone's great. It's great to be back. Sun is shining. Rallycross. Höljes. Look at this kitchen.
Well, I'm just looking at lunch, and there's some beers down there as well. And seeing as you haven't been here for a year, Molly, to be honest, I think it's about time you did some work. I'm going to take that seat and.
No way. Really?
Yeah.
Are
See
you
you
giving that to
later.
me? Are you giving? Man. Okay, take a seat then.
See you later.
Oh, I guess I take over then. Let's go. Bye then.
See you later.
Hey, before we go out, just turn it around because there is Daniel Torrent sitting there next to Andrew Coley, and he is back in Rallycross this weekend with the paired Eklund Beetle. Look at that beast. We remember that one, don't we? Huh? Here is part of the paddock where we have plenty of stars with us this weekend. Hedström Motorsport here with Petter Hedström and Anders Michalak. We know them very well from Rally X and of course the European Championship. And here we have a legend himself. Let's see if he'll have a quick word with us. Per, I'm gonna disturb you a bit in English. Is that okay?
Yeah.
It's great to see you back, and it's great to see your car back this weekend.
Yeah.
Has there been a lot of work on it now during the winter to get it ready?
There was not in the schedule, but Torén he sell his car, and then he begin to think, shit, I need to do Höljes. He come and asked me, can we take the Beetle?
Yeah.
So we have worked flat out there for some weeks. And he have been here to testing, so he's very happy.
Yeah.
So let's see.
You've been doing Rallycross for so many years. What is it like to come to the track for the first time in a season and see everybody again and hear the cars and everything?
Oh, yeah. I was here 5 kilometers down on the road here, so we start this motor club. And we the first event, Rallycross, we do the Höljes Motor Club made here. And I went there and win the race. So I was the winner of the first race. And I was even to help them start the motor club.
Yeah.
So it's a long story.
It's a long story. And Per, you were 75 years old last year, yeah?
Last year.
Yeah.
One plus or minus maybe.
And still driving. Still driving?
And let's see for the Europe Championship.
That's exciting. Right, let's go and see if we can find Nils Andersson, who's stepping up from Supercar Lites to a supercar here with Kristoffersen Motorsport. Here is his car. See Nils Andersson, and I'm going to see if he's around here somewhere. Okay, Nils is on his way here, so we'll speak with him in a second, but we do have somebody else here. You probably don't recognize him, right? He just went behind the awning there. Of course, Johan Kristoffersen, 4-time World Rallycross champion and also the Rally X Nordic champion from last year. We'll see if he's available to speak with us. You see me and then you run. And now it looks like Johan's gone from race car driver to putting stickers on the car. It's part of the job, right?
Yeah, it is. Fortunate enough to have some stickers to put on.
And your dad is also in the kitchen. I find that quite funny.
Yeah, it's better that he do the cooking than I do the cooking at least. So, but he's a good chef. He's very good making food, so everyone is happy for that.
I see you've been back behind the wheel of a race car so far this year, but I guess this is the first Rallycross race. What's the feeling when you come back to Höljes and the sun is shining and it's spring and Rallycross cars?
Last time I was here racing in the World Championship, it wasn't a pleasant feeling, unfortunately. But nice to be back, and we were here testing 2 weeks ago, I think. So yeah, really curious to see if we have done a good job or not, and also the start field. I mean, the competition is extremely high, so I'm really looking forward.
What sort of, can you tell us a bit about the background of the cars? Because one of them is from the World Championship, right? And what about the other one?
Yeah, so I'm driving the car that actually Todd Linnerud drove 2015 with KMS. It's the car that we built new then for that year, and then that's the car I've used in Nordic for 20 and 21. And then Nils' car is, I believe, Topi Heikkinen's car, World Championship 2014. So it's a Marklund, I think it's called Chassis 02 or something, from 2014. And then Torén had that one. So now we have that one, and Nils will drive it on Saturday, and Gustav will drive it on Sunday.
And how good are you at putting stickers on the car?
Not very good. I'm just sorting out where it should be, and then someone else has to do it. 'Cause I don't have the patience to do it without the bubbles.
Thank you very much, Johan. Good luck this weekend. That was Johan Kristoffersen, and I saw Nils Andersson come in. Here he is, looking almost with love at your car.
Yeah, for the first time in a supercar, this is what I grew up loving as a small child. Not that I'm that old now, but still have the same love for the cars.
So how did this come about, this drive in a supercar?
Yeah, so I started working at KMS a couple of months ago, so I guess that I was a little bit annoying to my boss at all the breakfasts, constantly talking about that I want to drive a supercar in Höljes, so yeah, luckily it came true.
And you've tested?
Yeah, a little bit. We did some days here in Höljes. I know this track a lot, which is probably not my home track, but the track that I've driven the most on, so it's more about knowing the new cars.
And how would you describe it compared to what you've driven before?
Everything goes faster. I mean, through the corners, it's quite similar to a Lites car. It's just that the corner approach is a lot faster than before.
And the ambition this weekend is?
To learn as much of the guy beside me as I can. I mean, there's a lot of more complexity going on in a supercar driving style than in a Lites car. So I guess it's something you have to learn before going into electric.
So he does actually give away any secrets?
Yeah. We haven't started the race yet, so we'll see.
Thank you very much. Good luck this weekend.
Thanks.
Fun. That was Nils Andersson, Johan Kristoffersen. Let's see who else we've got out here. Now, this is pretty cool. This is Victor Vranks from Belgium. He is 16 years old, and I would say he has by far the most impressive awning of the entire paddock. Let's go and see if he's there and have a very quick word with him. Everyone starts running around trying to find him. Is he here? Oh, he's doing a track walk. Oh, Victor. Anyway, I spoke to him earlier and he's super excited. He's got Guillaume de Ridder, RX2E Supercar Lites driver, helping him out as a driver coach this weekend. He's in the RX2E car and he's driving together with the supercars. So that will also be really interesting to see. And here, of course, we do have Nicholas Grönholm. Anton Marklund is his teammate now for Rally X. And I see Anton, so let's have a word with him. The Hyundai i20 looking good. Just going to dive right into what looks like a bit of a meeting. Anton, am I disturbing?
Not at all. Just speaking about what we think for the setup, we were just coming back from a track walk, and I think we can expect the tarmac to be better grip than what we have had before, and maybe the gravel will be a bit looser and worse grip than before.
Why is that exactly? Is it something that happens during the winter to the track, or?
No, I think that many of the guys that is here now, they have spent days and days and days on the track and let's say destroyed the gravel and put a lot of rubber in the tarmac. Now the guys at the Höljes track, they made a great job to put all the gravel back and all that, but you know, they need a lot of weeks to compact and to compress it to become that really hard that we are used to. So in that way, I think that we will start to have some ruts and loose gravel. But I'm not too worried. We had a test with the Hyundai in Finland on a track with a lot of loose gravel, and I think this car is doing that or coping with that very well. So I'm not too worried.
And Rally X and teaming up with the team here and Nicholas Grönholm, how did all that come about?
Yeah, actually, I was always a bit in contact with Jussi, let's say, because we bought some Clio Cup cars from him that he was using in some driving events that we bought to our racetrack that we are now using. And then I was starting to think about what I should do this year, and I was speaking to Jussi what they were planning, and we were having discussions back and forth, and then all of a sudden I came with the idea that maybe we should do the Euro RX together, and he said, yeah, why not? And we managed to pull that off. And then of course Rally X, I've done now last year a couple of races, and it's a good what is it called? A good championship with a lot of competitive drivers. So we get a good feeling of where we stand, and especially now with Belevsky and all these guys that will actually drive in the Euro as well, to compete against them, to understand where we are, and as well to work as a team. You know, we have new mechanics. I'm bringing Johan that has been with me for a lot of years, and as well my spotter and engineer are coming here, and they have a lot of knowledge from their side with Set Promotion and Grönholm. So just work together and get it to understand each other.
And the start list this weekend, that's pretty high level stuff, isn't it?
It is. It's super exciting, you know. And to have the late entry from Matthias as well, I'm just super happy that we have all these guys coming here. I think that's what the crowd wants, and I also think that's what all the competitors that are here wants, to have that really high level, and I think we will offer some really exciting moments on track.
So do I. Best of luck. Thank you very much, Anton.
Thank you.
Well, let's move over here to a very chilled Finn on 4 wheels. Also looking like he's in a very important meeting, probably also about setup, right?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, okay.
Design.
What?
Design of the car.
Oh, okay. So he's talking setup with his crew, and you're talking design.
Yep.
That's what you care about.
More or less.
So are you pleased with the design?
Yeah, I am. It's a bit different, and I think it's one of the best I've had. And my dad always wants the cars to be really colorful and
Is that so he can see them?
Probably. and yeah, to just stand out kind of from the mainstream, and yeah, I think it turned out good.
Back at Rally X, I wasn't here last year, but one of my favourite moments from 2020 was the All-Star Magic weekend and your reaction to your dad going faster than you in his race. Do you remember that moment quite well?
Yeah, I do, and he certainly remembers.
How often does he remind you of that?
Yeah, now and then, but yeah, I've forgot about it already. Thanks for letting me, yeah. No, but it's, yeah. New race. It's always nice to come to Höljes and do some racing in the start field. It's really good, I think.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on those names who you're competing against this weekend?
It's going to be tough, I think. Johan was already quick last year. Now we have Anton in the same car as me, or like, yeah, same spec. Then we have Yuri in the Preshow. So I think, yeah, you know, the top 5, top 6 is really good. It's, I would say, world championship level, so it's not going to be easy, but it's nice.
It's not going to be easy, that is for sure. So make sure you tune in to YouTube, where you can search up Rally X TV. We will be live from 11:50 tomorrow with the first round here from Höljes. And remember, it's 2 rounds this weekend, one Saturday, one Sunday. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.